All right, can I get your name?
My name, you people should know my name. My name is the Prodigy Alan Jones.
And what got? Oh, sorry. And what got you into wrestling?
What got me into wrestling? Well, see, it's kind of a funny question. What's your name, cameraman?
James.
James. Okay, James. Like, I should know. All right, James. Why I got into wrestling is because it was a very simple answer. I saw all these schmucks in my neighborhood who thought they were big and tough. They always wanted to pick on the little guy. You know, wouldn't let me get the first swing at the baseball bat. Wouldn't let me kick the kickball at base first. Wouldn't let me pick if we're gonna play sharks, minnows in the pool or play tag. No. It was all about what they wanted, what was better for them, what they could get out of me. It wasn't like that for me as a kid. I didn't have people surrounding me trying to help me up. I had to dig and crawl and fight for everything that I wanted to do. And one day I decided I was gonna fight back. That's why your Prodigy became a professional wrestler.
And how come you chose KCXW?
KCXW has a long lineage of history here in the Midwest. You see, there's guys like The Marksman, there's guys like Smooth as Satin David Cotton. There's some good newcomers as well, like myself, the Prodigy. There's Tobias Storm. The names could go on and on, but this was the best fit place for yours truly. And I'm going to make this statement that I came here to make.
What's your favorite moment so far as a professional wrestler?
Favorite moment so far, James, would easily be kicking the living shit out of everyone in that locker room. No matter if it's Shannon Reed, no matter if it's Shooter Shine, no matter if it's Blair Dior. That's another plug for the plugs. Anything that I can do to make a name, I've done already. Now the fans, they don't want to appreciate the success that the Prodigy has already put forth in KCXW. So as my journey continues here in the Midwest, I'm gonna kick everyone that I can in the teeth, in their bum. Hell, if I have to, I'll rake their eyes out. I don't care.
And then what's the hardest part of training and being a professional wrestler?
Hardest part of training. You see these guns, James? These don't grow on trees like your mama's apples. All right. Hardest part of training is cardio. You got to stay in shape. That means no junk food. That means no staying up till 2 a.m. playing your stupid video games. That means hitting the gym, working out, getting a good body, and staying in shape. That is what some people, not like myself, some people would say is hard, especially in the Midwest.
Okay, let's wait for this car. Turn in that interview. I remember Corey Graves and Kevin Owens had that moment. What wrestler did or do you look up to the most?
What wrestler do I look up to most? From a personal standpoint, my hero, you got this guy with a small dick in his motorcycle. My hero was always the straight edge superstar, CM Punk. And just like him, I found myself also to be straight edge. But there's a long list as well. There's Bret the Hitman Hart. There's guys like The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby. There's all those guys. But I only ever wanted to be myself.
And then what's your favorite match of all time?
Favorite match of all time? Are you talking like personal or like matches I've watched?
Watched.
All right.
I know it's a hard one.
No, you're good. No, I was just thinking about how I'm going to answer it.
Oh, okay.
All right, favorite match. All right, ask it again.
So what's your favorite match of all time?
Favorite match of all time? That's a good question. You would think it'd be one that the Prodigy's in, but you know, I'm a very humble guy. As much as these fans don't say I am. Okay? They don't know what humble is. They look themselves in the mirror every day and they say that's okay, and it's not. I mean, they got a gut like they should be on The Biggest Loser. But besides that, who's not a loser and who I said I looked up to earlier was Bret the Hitman Hart. So my favorite match of all time would be WrestleMania 12, the Iron Man match between Bret Hart and the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
And then, what is the best advice you can give to, or what's the greatest advice you have received in wrestling?
Greatest advice I've received in wrestling is be yourself. No matter if you have heroes that you look up to, you always want to look yourself in the mirror and only see what I just said yourself. So don't go copying someone's look. Don't go trying to be someone that you're not. Stay true to yourself. And if it takes you forever to find that, don't worry, you'll eventually get there. You just won't be the Prodigy Alan Jones.
And then, is there a promo you want to cut? Is there anybody you want to shout out?
So a promo I want to cut. Yeah, James, there is a promo I want to cut. And it's not for any of you losers watching the camera right now. No, I'm not going to give any responsibility to you. I'm not your father. But listen up well, Mr. Finest Bladior. You see, in Lynn, Missouri, late last year in 2022, you got a lucky victory. Yeah, you did. Look, I said that you had the speed, the charisma, and that you're a top star in the Midwest. And I meant that heart to heart. But what I didn't expect was for you to get some comeuppance on me, that you would say. So don't think, Blair Dior, that this is over by a long shot, because as I see it, rookie, we are 1-1. And until we get in that ring one more time, we will decide who is the better man. And I can tell you right now, a little spoiler alert for those with the pen and paper like James here, the Prodigy will always come out on top.
Thank you very much for your time.
No problem, my pleasure.